for the city, man. Can you talk about that?
I mean, yeah, I got a football camp going June 24th. You know, it was something, you know, we've been talking about for a year. Like, I talk to my agent every day about trying to get in action. We're going to have a lot of kids out there. It's going to be like 210 kids, man. I just think it's big to kind of show the kids from my community, like, you know, a little bit of who I am, you know, and just like really like kind of touch and get back to it. Because, you know, a lot of dudes, you know, they may make it and they might not come home and, like, you know, show that same love. So I just think it's important to get out there in the community and kind of, you know, bring people together and whatnot.
I love it. A few more questions, man. So just got to ask you, man, just growing up, obviously you played different sports and different things like that, but as far as football, were there any players that you looked up to or anything like that?
Man, so I was a defensive lineman long before I was an offensive lineman. So I love watching like the nastiest D tackles. Like Ndamukong Suh for a long time was my favorite player. Like, you know, despite what happened on Thanksgiving, probably because of what happened on Thanksgiving. But J.J. Watt, Ndamukong Suh, Gerald McCoy, Warren Sapp, John Randall, JJ, like I probably said JJ Watt twice, but like guys like that is really who I wanted to model my game after. And you know, our team just had a different need in high school, and it was hard for me, bro, at first, because I was like, man, like I don't want to be no old lineman, bro. Like, I'm not gonna get sacks. I ain't gonna get the flex after I like mess somebody up or nothing like that. But I think like God just has a way of like, you know, steering you towards the right path, and like, you know, things just turned out really well for me. So, you know, I'm thankful for where I am, but I definitely looked up to those guys coming up.
Speaking of guys, man, I mean, you get drafted by the home team, and you get to go to this offensive line that has guys like Tyron Smith, that, you know, you got Zach Martin, just different guys. Who are some of the offensive, if you can name 4 offensive linemen that you would say, like a Mount Rushmore type 4 of them, who would be the 4 offensive linemen that you would say that you would put on there?
Mount Rushmore, like all time? Like
yeah,
all time
you can do it in your generation. Yeah, you can
throughout all football?
Yeah.
Man, like, I'm looking at it like from objective. I'll probably say Anthony Munoz, really good. People talk about Larry Allen a lot. I definitely had Larry Allen alternate. Eric Williams. I heard Eric Williams was nasty. Like, I ain't heard of many people giving Reggie White the business, and I heard he did that. So Eric Williams. Man, let's see. This is going to be a hard one, man. Big Willie. Played for the Bengals.
That's a strong 4.
That's a strong. I mean, he slept on, man. But you know, I'm giving him respect where respect is due. And then probably Orlando Pace. Orlando Pace. Ohio State great. Like, you know, I didn't go to Ohio State. I don't have any love for them, but that's where he went. But he's also a great dude. So if I had to pick a very solid 4, like, you know, I'm leaning on tackle, but Anthony Munoz, you know, he played many different positions. I think that's a solid 4.
I like that. I like that. First time you saw yourself on Madden. I know you're a gamer, man. How was that for you?
Man,
the rating was bad. Okay.
The rating might not have been where I wanted to be. It was really the character model that like I didn't appreciate. So like my character model kind of made me look like the Michelin Man. Like, you know, he was like just fat and nasty, and like when I first saw it, like all my homies, like, you know, they DMing me, messaging me. They're like, bro, who is this? Like, you know, they thought it was funny or whatever. I thought it was funny too, but eventually throughout the season they did fix the character model. But when I first saw myself, I was like, come on, man, like.
I love it, man. Last question, man. Dallas Cowboys, 2023-24, man. What's the? I mean, obviously we know the expectation, right? But I feel like health is going to be the factor for this team this year. What do you see in the potential of this team?
Man, Super Bowl. Like I wouldn't sit up here and lie to y'all. I wouldn't sit up here and lie to y'all. I'm not telling y'all this for promotion or just as my squad. We really got a Super Bowl contender squad. Like you seen last year, you know, we finished a little bit short, but we got the squad to put it. We got the squad to put it in motion this year. Like, so, you know, that's where we at, man. Aim high, shoot for the stars, bro. And that's where we're going. I
love it, man. Well, I appreciate the time. Be sure that everybody go out and check that camp out June 24, man. We'll leave a link in the description for it, man. Appreciate you, brother.
No problem. Appreciate y'all having me.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.